What's up, everybody? This is my first time doing one of these videos, so we're gonna see how it goes. I am Dan. I am a comedian out of Boston. I don't know why I'm telling you guys that. That's boring. No one gives a shit, to be honest. Apparently, I'm not supposed to swear in the beginning of these either, but that's okay. We're gonna figure these out together. What I want to get from these videos is I'm not like a man's man. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like I can do a good amount of stuff, but I want to do more manly things. And like, you know, like this first video today, I'm excited to watch because this guy looks like the manliest guy I've ever seen in my life. So let's get right into it. This is the Outdoor Boys. This guy's going camping under the snow in a survival shelter. I don't really know. I don't really know his name. He seems like a good guy, but his survival instincts seem crazy. In a good way, but like not something. Let's just watch.
Luke here at the Outdoor Boys YouTube channel, and it's wintertime here in the Alaska mountains, and I'm going to be camping in deep snow. I'm going to be building my own shelter, cooking good food. I'm going to be using snowshoes and skis to explore these mountains, and I'm bringing you guys along for the ride.
It's a nice little song, that axe. Oh, this immediately looks like shit. Snowshoeing all the way up. I would assume this is like Alaska or Maine.
I think it's a good spot.
Oh, is that a good spot? Just stop in the middle of nowhere?
This sled right here is called the Polk. And a couple of weeks ago, I was having loads of trouble with it flipping on me. I think I solved it. I went ahead and got a second sled, and I bolted the two sleds together at the mounting brackets. And now, if it flips over, doesn't matter.
This guy's a genius. This guy's making ingenuity for his friggin' Polk. He's putting two sleds together. You've never put two sleds. I've never put two sleds together. This guy's the manliest man already.
Additionally, I put all my heavy stuff in the Polk, and all my big bulky light stuff like my sleeping bag I put in my backpack. Help keep the center of gravity of my Polk lower. And those two things have really helped. I haven't had any trouble today.
You should get a dog, like a sled dog, to carry the Polk. That's the point of those dogs. They love the friggin' snow. Get some dogs, buddy. What's that?
Looks like the snow is 180 centimeters.
Holy
or 6 feet
shit.
deep.
Just drawing in the snow, I guess. Oh, I'm from Massachusetts. We get snow. We haven't had snow in like 3 years because of climate change, but it's nice when it falls, like first couple times, but then the rest of the time, you just feel like this guy. I don't mind the snow. I take it back. I love the snow. Okay, everyone? I'm a big fan of the snow. Making little cubes. Ooh, is he gonna make an igloo? Holy shit, if he made an igloo right... No. There's no way. God, this is so much work. He's doing this for like enjoyment? Like this is like his vacation time, it feels like. He's cutting the snow. It's probably actually genius. I'm gonna take that one with me. I gotta get some friggin' snowshoes. Look at those things. Probably so much easier than walking in, you know, Crocs. That's such a hole. I love digging holes. Do you guys like digging? I don't know what it is. I think that's why I like Ben and Jerry's so much, because like you kind of dig to get in there, and you know you get little prizes. I love dig, even if the prize is just digging the hole. You know what I mean? If you find nothing, no buried treasure, the treasure is being in a giant hole and being proud of that, right?
Oh, I'm getting hungry. I need a little snack break. I think I'm gonna indulge a little bit. I have myself a cherry fry pie.
Hell yeah. He's got a cherry. Oh my God. Those are the number one. That is the A1 thing I would eat. I would just have a backpack full of Little Debbie treats if I was in the Alaskan friggin' snow apocalypse or whatever this is. This guy's so excited. Look at his face. He's so pumped for this cherry. She's my cherry pie. Okay.
Oh, these are good.
See, if I'm doing manual labor at any point, and then I'm more of an apple pie guy, but those same exact, little like fritter things, I love the apple pie thing. And I feel like when I'm doing it, I'm like, well, this is for energy. This isn't like a treat. This is so I don't die while I'm, walking to get my pizza at the front door, There's a stick in that one.
All right, I put my snow saw down right over here and I can't find it. Hey, where did that thing
It's
go?
like Blue's Clues. It's like, that's right behind you. Oh my
Okay, I'm
God.
gonna review my footage and see where I put it.
You buried it, bruh.
Okay, I think I know where it is.
A snow saw.
Sure enough, there it is. That was so random.
So random. So random. He probably thought someone was out there with him. Oh my God, that must have been so terrifying. Imagine how fucking terrifying that is. It's like, oh no, my fucking snow saw is gone now. Someone must have come in the silent snow and stolen my snow saw. Most of this guy's trip is just building shelter, which I guess that's what he wants to be doing. But yeah, I mean, that's the name of the video, Camping Under the Snow and Survival Shelter. That actually makes sense. That's the video we picked here, Dan. Snow saw is such a sick murder weapon for someone like in a snow horror movie. Watch.
You see that? You can see.
Immediately getting scary. As soon as you make a little hut or a home with snow and you're the only person for like 100 miles in the snow, that's like just...
Light through the snow. When you can see light through the snow, that means you got less than 2 feet to go. So I'm getting close. Good
note. I'll never be digging through snow like this in my entire life. I don't think ever. Unless I go skiing and get caught under... Maybe, yeah. He made it through, folks. Also, this guy wears glasses? Get some LASIK, brother. Get some contact lenses in your eyes. Glasses, they go missing, they can fog up, they're freeze to your face. These, I'm smarter than this guy. That's sick, actually. It's like a little fort. I love forts. Oh, this guy's back must be trash. His sled of stuff. Bunch of shit in a bag. I bet this opens into like a new car or something. Where are you going? You just built a shelter. He's on the move. For a small tree, you go, timber. You whisper. This part looks like it sucks. He's got multiple saws. That's not just the snow saw. That's like a hand saw. Oh, he's building like the roof. This is actually fucking sick. This is sick. He just like tucks it in.
All right, I got the tarp up in just in time. The
Oh.
snow's really starting to come down. But I need to go ahead and seal up the edges.
Seal it up, bro. That tunnel is so scary. If that collapses, he's fucked. No one's gonna hear him screaming.
It's almost 4 p.m. It's getting dark. Can't leave anything on the ground. It'll get buried. So you can see right here, this is going to be my bed tonight, but it's not exactly flat.
There's twigs in it.
And I'd also like to push that wall back a little bit so I'm not right up against the ice.
Okay. Ooh, that's nice. It's like when you get an Italian ice with the
Filled
spoon.
up my
You just
sled full of snow.
let it
Now I gotta
build
take it
up
out of here.
on the spoon. It's the best. Oh, he's using the poker to get rid of the excess snow. This guy's a fucking genius.
That's looking pretty good.
That's a hell of a
All
bed.
right, we're gonna use my probe and we're gonna measure the bed, make sure it's long enough.
Okay.
All right, so the bed looks like it's about 8 feet
Bro.
long, and that's the minimum length I can handle. I'm kind of a tall guy, and
Yeah.
I want at least
No big deal. I'm kind of a tall guy, you know.
a few inches of air in between me and any of these ice walls. If my sleeping bag rubs up against any of the ice in the middle of the night, it'll get so cold. Kind of not moving around as much, it's starting to get cold. I think I need to put my down jacket on. I gotta tell you, it is luxurious having a shelter you can stand up in.
That is sick.
Oh, if I had this tarp pitched on the ground like it normally would be, I'd have to be kneeling in the snow and ice, and it just sucks the heat out of you. Not to mention it makes it really hard to change your clothes.
You know what I just realized? This guy probably has the sniffles year round. He's just out playing in the snow all the time. He is a Kleenex ad if I've ever seen one. That little red nose of his.
I'll tell you what, I really love these X-Ped sleeping mats in the wintertime.
Okay.
They are so warm.
X-Ped.
And it comes with this
That's what they
pump
called
sack
me.
to help inflate it. That's a really common feature in all the major camping brands here in the U.S.
Oh shit!
There we go, got plenty of space.
Was
I
that
don't
just
have to
like a
worry about
bag of air? What was that?
sleeping mats in the wintertime. They are so warm. And it comes with this pump sack to help inflate it. That's a really
Pump
common
sack.
feature in all the major camping brands here in the U.S.
Oh, you gotta blow it up though. I feel like you. That's basically just like blowing up that thing with your mouth, right? Like you blow into one thing so that it blows up another thing. I don't know.
We got plenty of space. I don't have to worry about rolling off the edge or snuggling up to the ice in the middle of the night. This will work.
I sleep nude, so this would be a problem. I'll freeze my little DI off.
This is an emergency bivvy in case you get caught in a snowstorm and you need a quick shelter.
Okay.
It also works good to protect your sleeping mat or your sleeping bag if you're sleeping in a shelter rather than a tent.
Ah. What's this? A little table. What the fuck is that? Is he making balloons?
Had a lot of
He's
trouble
making
with my
balloons.
stove last
Oh,
trip.
it's a stove.
I went and cleaned it out really good. It seems to be working well now.
Ooh, we love Flint. Flint is so cool.
Takes a little while for these sleeping bags to fluff up in the cold. Give them time. Wow, that boiled.
What if you got trapped in the sleeping bag in a collapsed fort that you made out of snow? That would be the most warmest way to die.
So quickly. All right, got some boiling bag rice.
Nice, rice. Okay, now we're getting into it. Some
And we
food.
got these curry packs.
Gross, I'm not a fan of
Let them
curry.
get
You're gonna
warm.
shit your pants in the morning, my friend.
All right. Got some instant Japanese curry here.
Okay.
Just heat and serve. Piping hot curry just sounds so amazing right now.
I'd eat it in that
All
scenario.
this hot water and hot curry is just steaming my shelter up.
Ew.
I can tell a real temperature difference between my head and
I
my
bet he's
feet.
all
My feet are
farts,
kind
too.
of cold,
That's
my
a
head's
fart
nice and
den,
warm.
if I've
all
ever
that
seen
hot
one.
moisture is just rising to the top of my
Curry?
shelter.
Ugh.
Got to eat fast in the wintertime. Your food gets cold very quickly.
And you gotta start the farts to keep you warm.
You know that crazy thing is? This whole packet of curry and a whole packet of rice is less calories than that one fry pie.
Shut up. Those
Man,
fry
that
pies are
hit the
great.
spot. Well, I think I'm going to make some dessert.
What kind of dessert are we having?
Check it out, this is bread pudding.
Oh, it's puke.
I just mixed all the ingredients raw into the bag, vacuum sealed it, froze it, and now I just boil it for about 15-20 minutes.
That
and
is
it'll
smart
cook in the
to
bag,
do it
and I
that
can
way,
eat it.
but like do it with like cake or a brownie or something. Who the fuck wants bread pudding? This guy must be Canadian. No, he's in Alaska. He's
There we go,
American.
did the dishes. My little cooking table's a bit sketchy, but I really appreciate not having to cook on the ground. The reason why I'm using it is I don't want to have to be down on the ground. It's hard on my back.
Who's he
It's
yelling
hard on my knees,
to?
and it gets you so cold
He's
kneeling
yelling
on the
so
ground.
loud.
There's probably a 10-degree difference between up here versus down here.
You know, I
Just
think
drop them quick.
I'm gonna
I'm
start
use some of
farting in a
these
bit.
Body warmers. These things are magic. I love them. They last about 12 hours and they have a sticker on the back.
Where are you putting that?
Slap one on your chest,
Yeah, I bet.
one in your lower back.
Uh-huh.
These things do work really well.
He does look cozy as hell, doesn't he? His little fort.
I want some vanilla ice cream to go with my bread pudding. I just need one key ingredient.
No way.
Nice fluffy stuff, that's what you want. All right, we're gonna make vanilla ice cream.
Okay.
We just need sweetened condensed milk and some vanilla
All
extract.
right. This is sick if this actually works. This is not fucking. That doesn't
There we
look
go,
too
got a little
bad.
cup of homemade vanilla ice cream.
Okay, maybe.
All right.
I would try
Oh,
that.
yeah, that's
I would also
looking
try the
good.
bread pudding. I'm starving actually right now.
There we go.
Whoa.
A delicious bread pudding. Well, if you guys have never had bread pudding, it's basically French toast. You basically take eggs and cream, sugar, vanilla, raisins, cinnamon, mix it all up, pour it over chunks of bread,
All right.
and then bake it or steam it. Yeah, and it tastes really good with vanilla ice cream.
I don't know. Those kind of look like mashed potatoes. I bet it
You can
tastes
use
good
the same
because
technique
he's
with
about
a
to
lot of
die.
different things.
But
You can put cake batter in there, brownie batter.
now we're talking.
Oh, that was good.
Always has the sniffles.
The snow ice cream is really good. It's a fun one to try at home if you ever get a snow day.
Okay.
I got some powdered tang. Hot tang on a winter camp out, man. That's nostalgic. That's what
Hot tang on a winter camp out. I want some hot tang.
we used to drink growing up.
All right, we're not gonna waste this hot water. We're gonna stick that into my sleeping bag and get it all nice and pre-warmed.
Man, I
That's
sure
genius.
do love the fact I can stand up in this shelter. Makes a huge difference.
That is cool.
All right, got my puffy pants.
yeah.
I'm gonna put those on, and got some down slippers.
Ooh. I would love to just get some down, like survival slippers and
I'm
wear them around the
hot,
house.
man.
My girlfriend would be like, what the
Nice
fuck are you
having an
doing?
elevated bed.
Oh, well, I'll tell you what, guys, this is cozy. I'm nice and toasty
That
warm.
does look
and
crazy
even though it's still
cozy.
cold in here, this is a lot warmer than some of the snow shelters I've slept in.
Okay.
I don't know if you can hear it on the camera, but it's snowing so hard I can hear it hitting the roof of the tent.
That is nice.
The snow isn't sloughing off this shelter the way I'd
Sloughing.
like it to, and so it's kind of piling up right here.
Oh no.
And that's going to get heavy. If you get
Shit.
too much snow, it could cause the tent to fall down on me
Oh
in the
my
middle of the night. I
God.
don't want that. So for the next couple hours while I'm just sitting here listening to my audiobook, I'm going to keep an eye on that.
Ah! Oh no. No, not the condensed milk. What are you doing?
A lot of snow built up on the tent.
Oh.
Whoa, that is getting
full.
Oh my god. I would never be able to sleep if that was happening. I'd be like, I'm gonna wake up under, buried
2 a.m.
under snow.
Woo, it's really coming down now. So far I've had to clear off the tarp about
I feel like there's always a moment in like survival stuff like this where they're like having a good time and they're like, this is educational, where they're like, and then this starts like something actually scary starts to happen and they're like, haha, okay, it's 2 a.m. We're you know, okay, gonna try to go back to sleep now. Everything's fine.
every 2 hours. All right, good night. Oh, good morning.
He just wakes up completely covered in snow.
Stopped, but it is cold. Luckily, it's warm in my sleeping bag. I'm just hanging out in here because I don't want to get out. Oh, my back.
Yeah, that can't be good for your back. Sleeping on this guy probably sleeps on all sorts of weird shit all the time. His back's probably trash.
Oh, putting on frozen boots. Always a joy. Luckily, my boots weren't too wet last night, so they didn't freeze up bad. And they're warming up pretty quick.
This guy
There's
looks
my gloves.
warm as shit.
Those are frozen. There's my gloves. Gloves were a little bit wet last night, so I put them in the bottom of my bag. They dried up nicely.
Ooh, cool.
Stove warmed things up pretty nice in here. You see the frost is melted on the inside
I would
of
have
the
just
tent.
slept with
My
that thing
feet are
going
still
all
cold,
night.
but the top
This
half
is
of
why
me
I
is
would
warm.
die in the snow.
Oh, my glasses
See,
are all
that's what I was
fogged up.
saying. That's a horrible thing to like have.
Ah, there you go, nice and toasty warm. For breakfast, we're having one of my favorite meals, biscuits and gravy.
Hell
Got
yeah.
a nice sausage gravy here.
That looks
Stick that in there,
wicked
let that
good.
warm up.
Holy
I'm
shit.
just gonna go ahead and sit them right just like that. Let them get warmed up.
Be like, hey man, could you cook for me? Not
I
in
gotta
the
warm
middle
up
of
my
the
plate
wilderness.
so it doesn't kill my food. There we
You
go.
look like a great chef. Just not. If I have to do any of this, I'm not coming.
Oh, I love biscuits and gravy. Biscuits and gravy is one of the easiest meals, but it's so delicious. Heavy whipping cream, pork sausage, lots of pepper.
I might make that like right now.
Very traditional meal in the southern U.S.
Ew. I don't want to hear your mouth noises. More hot tang, baby.
I'll tell you what, this has not been a bad shelter at all. For the size of the tarp I'm using, I'm getting a lot of space. And when the stove's on, it's actually kind of warm, you know, from about waist up. I got room to store my stuff. I got an elevated bed. The only drawback is this tarp can't support a ton of snow. If it was snowing really hard, like, 6 inches every hour, I'd be clearing this thing off every 10-15 minutes. When the snow gets a little bit deeper, though, I can dig a proper snow cave. Then you don't have to worry about that.
A snow cave? Did you just say snow cave? You just totally blew past that. See, this is like not worth all of this to me. Like, I would, like, building the fort out of snow, I almost like that better than having to put away, like, you still have to, like, do dishes
this is
while you're surviving. This guy just did dishes.
That is gorgeous.
I guess it's nice.
I think I'm gonna do some skiing.
This guy's gonna ski? Where the fuck do you have skis?
Oh, check it out. We got a bunch of ice fog here. I think it's gonna burn off though.
What is
We're
ice
gonna have
fog?
a gorgeous day today.
This guy had a car the whole time? You fucking kidding me? What's the point of having the
I'm
just
skiing
sleep in
my
the
pole
car?
tracks, and it's like the best groomed trail ever. I feel so light and nimble.
Yeah. This isn't skiing. This is like cross country. This is, I don't know. This doesn't look fun. This guy's probably in wicked good shape
That
though.
sun's starting to disappear already. Whew.
Get out of there, man. You don't have
Not
all
too
your
far from the
shit.
top though.
Oh, maybe he does. He's got a backpack still.
Oh, I made it. Whew. Just in time too. It's starting to get dark.
Fucking
Oh,
shred gnar
wow.
down that hill now. You gotta get out of there.
Look at that view.
What are you doing?
Check it out, on the bottom of my skis, I've got seal skin. It's a synthetic fur that allows me to scoot across the snow and ski uphill.
Okay.
Now, I'm gonna take them off.
Here we go. We're opening it up, baby.
Roll it up. You gotta put them in your pocket, keep them warm, otherwise the stickiness will freeze up. So take this, scoot that like that. Now they're downhill skis.
Hell yeah.
Now, I promise you won't laugh, guys. I've only been downhill skiing once in the last 20 years, so I'm a little rusty.
Why would
but
you
if
do
you're gonna
this
fail,
now?
what a beautiful day to fail on. And I'll do it one-handed while I'm at it. Ooh, so far, so good. It's slowly coming back to me.
I like that this is in like slow motion. It's so funny. I mean, I wouldn't be able to do this, but
All right. Oh, just got a little bit of an uphill part to go through. Ah. Well, I think I got the rust off, but that's it. I think it's time to switch back to my skins.
oh, he's got to do all this again.
We're back in cross.
I don't think
mode.
that's easier.
Took about 2
Maybe
hours
it
to
is,
go
'cause
up the
it's-
mountain,
yeah.
20 minutes to go down. But I feel like I got some of the rust off. I gotta tell you what, this is a lot more enjoyable when you're not pulling all that gear.
Yeah. Go home to your family.
Guys, I hope you enjoyed that video. If you want to see more videos from the Outdoor Boys YouTube channel, make sure to click subscribe.
Cool.
All right.
This guy's the man. I don't want to do that. If I ever get in like a plane crash or whatever where I'm in a mountain, I'll just die probably. I mean, I don't know. It's not going to be good, but I'm going to try to keep doing more of these videos. I don't know if you guys liked it. I don't know if this one even worked out too well, but if it did, why don't you subscribe? I'm going to do a couple more of these types of videos about manly stuff, survival, building stuff, right? Cool. All right. Get out of here. Go.